essentially what happened was the 2025 season of Valorant kicked off, right? Kicked off a couple weeks ago. Played MIBR with a decisive win. I think we 2-0'd them. It was a great performance. It might have been 2-1. Doesn't matter. We won the game. Won the match. And then the next week we play Sentinels. We lose that match. So then we play NRG a couple days ago. We lose that match. Bang. We're out of the kickoff and we're not going to Bangkok. Okay? I tweeted out this tweet as you see on my screen. My frustrations are the same as yours with our Valorant team. Feels like we're spinning our wheels in place. Got to find some solutions soon because it feels like we're cruising at the same pace each year and it clearly isn't working. Something's got to give. And I was kind of reflecting on this tweet just because, you know, obviously the engagement, you can see it's got 1.4 million views. It's got like 350 retweets, 10,000 favorites, 400 replies. And I think I was surprised by how many people were beating me up about tweeting this. At the end of the day, man, the internet's a place where everybody's going to have a lot of opinions. I understand that. I know that. I know not everything I say everybody's going to agree with. And I don't feel like the need to respond to the negativity around my negativity, because there's definitely some deeply rooted negative connotation in this tweet. I wouldn't even call them undertones. Like, this is negative from one of the owners of 100 Thieves, yes. But I kind of want to just explain why I feel this way, because I feel like a lot of people that come in and sort of criticize the way that I speak or the way that I talk about our teams and our matches, they don't really have context. They don't understand it from my perspective. And if they listen to me now and they hear everything I have to say and still disagree with me, then fine, fuck me, right? But I'm just going to give it to you guys exactly the way that I see it, the way that I feel it, and why a loss versus NRG kind of elicited the response from me. VLR is a great tool. You can basically go and look at any of the team's history, the matches that they've played. They do a really good job of basically tracking Valorant matches since the inception of the VCT. The biggest takeaways that I want people to understand is I don't know if my frustration is necessarily with our team and our performance. I mean, at the end of the day, part of it has to be, right? But I think a lot of the frustration is really with the format in itself more than just solely the performance of our Valorant roster. After we lost versus Sentinels, bro, I called Tony, our head coach. I called Zix, and I basically I'm like, yo, you got a sec? I want to FaceTime, just check in, because I'm obviously not living in LA anymore. If I were living in LA in the compound every day like it used to be, could have just talked to him there, but jumped on the phone. I'm like, hey, obviously, if you go back and watch my VOD, you're going to see me pretty frustrated that we lost against Sentinels. But brother, you've known me for a long time. You used to coach our League of Legends team. I believe in you guys, man. I believe in this team. I like our roster. We just need to try to get better every day. You know what I mean? So that was a pretty good interaction. And then obviously we go up against NRG, we lose. I've already talked about this. We're knocked out. When you look at this VLR schedule and you just look at the dates, I'm going to try to scroll down as best as I can so that my widget for all my subs and overlays doesn't block it. Up until our match versus MIBR and the kickoff of 2025, our last VCT sanctioned match on July 19th, 2024, dude. I did a quick Google search before the stream started. Bro, that's 191 days ago. It has been 191 days since we watched our Valorant team compete in the VCT, okay? And to come out of the gate strong 191 days later and beat MIBR, I'm feeling great. And then if you guys were watching our match versus Sentinels, I was watch partying with Tarek. This was actually the watch party for the first match against MIBR. I said, yo, did Sentinels play yet? And Tarek said, no, we play the winner of this. And in my head, I'm like, well, what the fuck do you mean the Sentinels plays the winner of this? He's like, oh, yeah, we start ahead in the bracket because we made it to champions last year. We made it to the World Championships 191 days ago. To me, that is insanity. Just point blank, period. This doesn't have anything to do with the fact that we lost some important matches to start this year. But just as a fan and an owner, even more so, it is beyond frustrating to hear that because they made it the World Championship 6 months ago, they are automatically at a competitive advantage for the new year, bro. Literally 6 months later. To me, that's fucking insane. I know there's like an odd number of teams in the VCT. I just think like there's no other, and I could be wrong on this, in traditional sports, bro. If you win the World Series or you win the Super Bowl, you win the NBA Finals, you hoist that trophy 5-6 months later, it's like saying, hey, you're basically going to start in the first round of the playoffs. You're going to start the season like 10-0, and the rest of the season is going to be played out. But that's a caveman example. I didn't really articulate that well. I just think it's crazy that any team that makes it to champions is already ahead in the next year when the season and the matches and what's on the line in those few matches that you play, that you're at an advantage. Again, this could be completely irrelevant to what I'm trying to defend in this tweet that I made this couple days ago, but I still think that's fucking crazy. I think the format is an issue, point blank period. And regardless if we lost, I still believe that. Even if we were winning, I still think the format is in a really, really weird place. And I was hoping that it would get fixed over the years, but it just hasn't yet. So if you go through our VLR season, with that aside, there's 2 stages across the VCT in all of these regions, bro. There's 2 stages. You've got the kickoff, which isn't labeled as a stage. So maybe I'm poking holes in the things that I'm saying, but you have this kickoff. Right? We played 2 matches in this kickoff at the beginning of last year, and we lost these matches, right? So then the teams that succeeded, the 3 teams or the 2 teams, I think it is, for the kickoffs, they go to an international event. So we played 2 matches after waiting another 6 months to play again. We lose 2 matches right out of the gate, and then it's another 2 more months until we play again. We don't play again until January, February, March, April. This match was February 19th. We don't play again until April. And then you get a whole lot of green. You get a whole lot of green, bro. We end up winning stage 1. We won. Out of the 2 stages that exist in the VCT, bro, we won a stage. We won the whole fucking thing, the whole kit and caboodle. We win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive matches in a row. We win a best of 3, a best of 5 versus G2. And then we go to Shanghai. We beat Foot. We lose to Gen G, we beat Paper X, and then we lose to Heretics. We're out of Shanghai, okay? The boys come back about 3 weeks later, and I think statistically, all we had to do was win like 1 or 2 of these matches. We obviously, stage 2, we lose to Fury, we lose to Leviathan, we beat MIBR, we beat Evil Geniuses, we lose to Loud, we beat Sentinels. We basically go even. Actually, no, you get to stage 2 here. We lost more matches than we won in stage 2. At the end of the day, in my head, I just feel like, holy shit, we won there's 2 stages. We won an entire stage. We don't end up making it to champions. Do I think that's a format issue? Partly. But we lost some pivotal matches here that made sure that we didn't make it to champions. So that's just a recap of last year, right? But then if you scroll down and you go back to 2023, pretty similar story, bro. We don't make it to champions. Where's this kickoff, bro? This is VCT 2023. This is kind of all over the place. I apologize. February 17, 2024, right? February 17, 2024. And then if you go back and look at 2023, bro, our last match was July 16th. So we basically waited like another 200 days to watch our team play in a VCT event. So the long story short that I'm trying to lay out for you guys, and maybe I'm trying to spin a narrative to deflect, I don't know. In my head and at my very core, it doesn't sound, or it doesn't feel like I'm trying to deflect away from our performance, because clearly through this tweet, I am frustrated with our lack of performance in matches that really matter. But I'll tell you what, to wait 6 to 7 months to watch your team play, and then to win a match and then lose 2 matches, and then now we have to wait another 2 months until Bangkok is over, feels just fucking terrible. And last year, bro, to win an entire stage out of the 2 stages that exist in the VCT, and then not even make it to champions, to me, it just sounds fucking crazy when I say it out loud like that. So, look, man, I'm a competitive person. And again, I love our team. I love our players. But I just feel like we've been in a spin cycle of losing over and over and over again. Like when you lay it out like this and it's been 2 years, bro, and we haven't made it to champions in 2 years, it just feels awful. And you sit there and you wait 6 to 7 months in anticipation. I'm checking in with the team. Like, did we start practice yet? It's like the beginning of Q4, end of Q3. Like, are we in the lab? The players just had like a 3, 4, 5 month off season. We got to start practicing again. I want to see us do better than we did the last year, right? And we come back in 2025. We win our first match. We lose 2 matches. Again, we're out for 2 months. I keep saying the same thing over and over again. But to me, like, I just can't get over that hump in my head that this season in Valorant is just so dependent on like 2 to 3, 4 matches. And of course, the solution is, yeah, if we win more and we win at the right time, we will be rewarded by being able to watch our team play more. But then when I say that out loud and I look back at last year, we sort of did that. Like, we streaked at the right time and won an entire stage of the 2 stages that existed. But then, you know, essentially we just didn't make it to champion. So there's a whole lot of losing. There was some winning, and I'm just frustrated, bro. I'm frustrated at the whole situation. And I'm not immune to, you know, feeling and having emotions around our team, bro. Like, 2 years is a long time. And to lose some pivotal matches, it's really not even a frustration of like our team isn't successful and we're not good at the game. It's just the frustration that I don't get to watch our team play. I don't want to sit here and apologize to anybody because, without sounding egotistical, I don't feel wrong, and I don't feel apologetic for feeling the way that I do. I love this team so much. My only desire is to watch them play on the biggest stages. And when we lose, after waiting 6 to 7 months in anticipation of hoping things are different this time around, it ends up being the same story. So I'm kind of just sitting here frustrated, point blank period. I think we've lost to Sentinels. Like, I feel like we've only played Sentinels and we just lose every time. And I'm giving those motherfuckers so much ammunition for their social media posts. But yeah, we can't beat Sentinels. And then yesterday, 2-3 days ago, we lose to fucking FNS and SOM. And I'm ready to just hang it up. It just sucks. I hate losing. And what stings the most about VLR or VCT is that when you lose, not only do you lose, but you lose the match, but you also lose time. So now we got to wait another 2 months until Bangkok's over. Meanwhile, Sentinels is just having the fucking best time of their lives, dude. Everything's great for them. Fuck! So, look, if you don't want to be a fan of 100 Thieves because you think I'm throwing a hissy fit on Twitter, I understand. After running a team for the last 8 years, I'm telling you, gentlemen, there is no worse feeling than having more anger down to your very core. Every fiber of your being is just so angry that we lost, to go and tweet, "Nice try, guys. You tried your best. We're really proud of you. We'll get them next time." I just can't fucking do that, bro. If you go back through my tweets since 100 Thieves started, I did that for the first couple years, bro. Do I appreciate our players' effort? Absolutely. Were they close matches? Yeah, but there's only so many close matches a man could take. I'm not happy that we lost, bro. Like, when if I put my owner's cap on and I sit here and think to myself, like, we just paid these guys for an entire year. They had 7 months off. Okay? They get paid to play for our team year round, bro. And they get paid to win. When we lose, the emotional, like, human part of me is like, I know they didn't want to lose. I know that they tried their best. I know we didn't get the result that they wanted, that we wanted. I'm happy those guys play for us. But at the same time, I'm also like, fuck. I really wanted you guys to win that match. Like, I really, really, really wanted you to win one of these matches just so I could watch you play for another week, because I know if we lose, we're going to wait another 2 months, bro. And then if you guys come back after those 2 months, you have a bad day, you'll lose a couple matches. Fuck, dude, we're not going to see you for another year. So it's really hard for me. And then you get kids coming in the chat. This isn't your problem, boys, because I decided to make my profession streaming online to people in the chat who are allowed to say anything and everything that they want to say to me. But then they fucking sit here and talk shit about our team. They talk shit about the Valorant program. They talk shit about the results, yada, yada, yada. Half the time, I fucking agree with them. I'm not, what do you want me to do? You want me to sit here and say, oh, no, they tried their best. We'll get them next time. Bro, the next time is going to be 7 fucking months later. I just can't be the super uppity, positive, nice guy, bro. I fucking hate my brain. I'm pessimistic as shit. I'm negative as shit. The amount of self-hate that I inflict on myself every single day, you'd be fucking blown away. You guys see it on stream when you watch me. And then if you guys sit here in my shoes, you wait those 6 months to watch your team play, they lose. Then you wait another 6 months to watch them play. I'm embellishing there a little bit. I'm over-exaggerating. But the whole thing is just frustrating, and I love our team. I just want to win. I love our Call of Duty team. I just want to win. I love our League of Legends team. I just want to win. I love our Apex team. I just want to win. But it is so hard for me to sit here and make a PR tweet and say, ooh, they tried their best. We'll get them next time. It's just not me, guys. It's not going to happen. So if you don't like 100 Thieves because the shitty-ass owner doesn't have control over his emotions, I understand that, bro. But the whole situation is exactly what this tweet is. It's frustrating. I want to win. Our players want to win. Our coaches want to win. We lost 2 matches. We'll see you in 2 months. And let's hope to God when they come back for stage 1 that we play better, because I just want to watch our teams play. I just want to watch our teams play. That's it. If we win, even better. If we lose, we'll come right back here. We'll have the same conversation again. And you guys beat the living fuck out of me for being upset that we lost. That was a whole jumbled up mess. I repeated myself a lot. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it. I don't even know if that was productive in any way. This probably would have been better for me to edit a video and explain all of this to get to the fucking point. The point is, we've lost. We've won a little bit. We've lost a little bit. But no matter how much we win, I feel like we're still losing. And I would love to watch our team play more. And I would love to win more. And I hope they can do that. Let's play Marvel Rivals, dude. Shadow Twitch, thank you very much for the sub, bro. Castillo, thank you very much for the 13 months. King Gradnar, thank you very much for the gifted sub, bro. Appreciate you. Piffed, E Freezy. Hey, E Freezy, great to see you, brother. Great to see you, man. I don't know if I feel better or worse after talking about all that, but it's the way that I feel, man. I mean, if you watch if you're a Bears fan, right? Let's think about it this way, bro. If you're from Chicago, you're a Bears fan, all you know is pain. You get Caleb Williams, #1 draft. Chewy, I love you to death. Give me a second, bro. Thank you so much for the 25 gifted. Draft Caleb Williams. Got the #1 pick. You take him. You wait 5 months to watch these guys play. You win a couple games feeling good. And then all of a sudden, bang. Just shit for the next 2-3 months. And I still got this brain fog. Bro, if you're a fan of anything competitive, bro, you're not happy when your team loses, bro. When you want them to win more than you want to fucking breathe and they lose, it sucks. That's what you get from me on Twitter, bro, because that's exactly the way that I feel. And I don't think I'm any different from any other fan or any other person who's competitive and wants the thing that they love so much to succeed. And when they don't succeed, sucks, bro. Let's play Marvel Rivals. Let's get it.